So recently, CalebIsSalty, he made a massive expose video on the popular 1.9 PvP client Feather client, and while this video has already been out for around a month, a ton of crazy new revelations in this controversy have just came out. So in this video, I'll be discussing these brand new revelations and we'll be covering the recent changes in ownership and branding. But first, before we dive into the new changes, let's start off with a solid refresher on what Feather client is actually getting exposed for. The core of the original video states that Feather client is running a highly sophisticated international ad fraud operation. Basically, it's scamming millions of Minecraft players and digital advertisers out of millions of dollars. CalebIsSalty, who I refer to as Caleb, proved this by opening up the launcher's developer tools and using standard commands and tracking the international application layout all the way to the hidden web views where the ads are loaded. Deep inside the developer console, he uncovered a leftover debug line titled "ad filled" that the developers forgot to remove. What makes this a massive deal is that the specific log line reveals that even when the launcher is completely minimized and covered, your computer keeps infinitely refreshing to quietly farm ad revenue off your machine. This is very similar to how cryptojackers work. They infect a PC and quietly mine Bitcoin, which slowly destroys your PC. Secondly, looking directly at the source code, it confirms that this isn't just some accidental developer bug or a weird glitch. The code blatantly shows that Feather client turns off your operating system's automatic background resource management. Normally, your PC will automatically slow down apps that aren't in active use. This overrides it and forces your PC to play ads, which slows down your computer. This can tank your frames per second and even your computer's RAM and memory. You may be thinking, how on earth have they gotten away with this? Well, this next section explains completely how they got away with it. Their parent company, Digital Ingot, not only ran Feather client, but also ran 3 other separate projects, all titled Minecraft News, Minecraft Block Info, and finally MC Recipes. At first, these websites may seem like the average generic Minecraft website, but behind the scenes, these websites were used to dilute the massive amount of volume and fraudulent traffic coming from a single source. The reason why they needed third-party websites to dilute the traffic was that Feather client acted nearly as 10% of the entire desktop ad supply, and it was drawing too much outside attention from analytic firms. To mask this spike, the launcher was programmed to randomly request ad placements using these domains from these fake sites instead of Feather client's main domain. This is where we're at for the exposure of Feather client, but recently, new changes have came to the Feather client team. One of the primary owners, Brendan, sold the Feather client to a new owner named 𝗵𝗃𝗍. 𝗵𝗃𝗍, the new owner, made an announcement on their Feather client Discord server, saying that they were going to rebrand to Dawn client and would be moving away from the Feather client name. I believe, in my opinion, the reason why the old owner Brendan sold the Feather client brand to the new owner was to escape the controversy that he was so guilty of. In one way or another, he basically bailed himself out and left all the blame to the current administration. But before all this happened, Brendan tried to come out with a response video. On the Feather client YouTube video, an unlisted video attempts to disprove the allegations. As the video is shown on screen, it shows a console log where no ads appear to be demanded by their dilution websites. What we're missing here is that an emergency update was rolled out after Caleb's video on the entire situation. So by making a console log video to disprove no ads were playing in the background, you've punched someone in the face and put a band-aid on them and claimed that you didn't punch anyone. This entire Feather client situation is very insane, but that's where it's at right now. I think what the Feather client has done is very scummy, and it's very terrible for the entire community. If you'd like to see more videos in the future, then consider dropping a sub and joining my Discord server, link in the description.